Long time no see. What's up, kids? And pull the chat up. Oops, wrong one. Boom. Pull the chat up while I get some practice in. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. All right, welcome in everyone. Let me get some practice. I'm gonna hang out here for a little while. What's up, crew? Let's do the damn thing. Someone's in here. Who's first in the house? Let me know if my mic is sounding good here. What we got? Make your presence known. It's been a while. Let's hang out. What the hell? What's up, y'all? Why isn't the chat working? What's going on? Who's in the house? What are you doing? Mic working? What's happening? You guys hear me? Make your presence known. A little different setting from a car, I know. Switch my shiznit. Beautiful. Who we got? What's up, Kyle? Long time no see, man. How you been? Is my mic? I hope my mic's working all right. I decided to go live here because I was live on my other channel. It was kind of quiet. I was like, let's see what's going on with y'all hooligans. I know it's a little different setting than being in a car. What's happening, man? All right, cool. Yeah. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thanks for the mic check. I like this one. The problem is this mic doesn't work with my phone I want to go live on. So anyway, I got a heavy schedule this week for competing. Got league and 2 tournaments, Thursday being the biggest tournament and toughest tournament because I'm really it's APA, so I'm at a real big disadvantage. So I got to make sure, I'm just running I call this my mindless drill, where I don't worry about solids, I don't worry about stripes, I just fucking fire. And this is basically, it's a drill that it prevents me from overthinking, and it keeps my back arm straight and in stroke, which is funny because I almost named this stream Staying in Stroke, but I know how dirty-minded y'all are out there, so I changed it to Staying in Rhythm. Hold on, I didn't read that whole thing, it disappeared. I'm coming, Kyle. You know the video of your accident with the Uber passenger in the car, you honk the horn and we're like, oh shit, asshole. Yeah, man, that was crazy, man. The lady blew straight through the fucking red light. It was a red fucking light on her side. Man, that's crazy because that could happen to anybody at any time, you know? Everything wound up being okay. Uber's insurance is shit. I don't necessarily have to worry about that anymore. I barely ever drive Uber anymore. Man, but sometimes I rewatch some of those old videos that I have of all the madness, all that shit I had to put up with. Oh, that was terrible. All that shit I had to put up with, all the puke situations and everything. I really endured a lot out there. Puke situations, car accidents, Uber passengers fucking lost, countless times of being hit on. Let's see what that say. Thought I got rid. No, I went through the. I was going through the red light, and the lady smashed the front right end of my car. The stream might be reversed, so she smashed the front right of my car, and that was like 3 days before Mardi Gras in New Orleans. So I had to find a rental car on the fucking fly. I tried doing that 3 days before Mardi Gras, but I finally got one. Yeah, but I did get lucky though, because You know what's crazy is like there's so much truth to that like delayed onset crap because from when she hit me, it really jerked the whole front of my car to my left, and my back right here from like my spine to my hip in the lower back where like it kind of jerked me. That was really hurting, but I couldn't tell right away. That was like I don't know, within 24 hours later. Grab the bags, grab the bags. Listen, I don't drive much Uber anymore. I, but I really hope that I made my mark on the Uber world. I really hope that I really hope that I fucking taught drivers how to deal with the nightlife and crazy passengers, and I've kicked passengers out. I've had to call the paramedics to remove passengers in the back of my car. Ugh. I even sometimes I know my lady now. I know it's crazy. I got a lady now. Not out there whoring as much as I used to, of course, but showing her, and she just could not believe the amount of shit that like I put up with. And I was telling her, I was like, most people think those videos are fake. They think those videos are fake. They're like, how could one driver have so much crazy shit happen to him all the time? But New Orleans is like that. Or you can take Gio's superstitious perspective and just call me a shit magnet. I bet after you kicked the passengers out, you immediately gave them 1 star. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The ones, most of them, you can avoid that. If you really know what you're doing, you can avoid that. The ones that canceled the ride mid-trip, they had canceled the ride. So there was no rating. I didn't have to rate them. Whereas the chick that spit on me, I never started that trip. That happened before I started the trip, so I didn't really have to worry about, giving them 1 star or worry about, them rating me 1 star either. It's best that if you're going to have a conflict, avoid the rating system at all costs. Oh, what have I done here? I also see that the Uber category on YouTube has pretty much died. But I run another channel now, and it's pool related. So I guess you could say this channel is pretty much retired. I've been wanting to do a live on here though. Just kind of let you guys know where to find me if you guys were interested in following my billiard journey. Oh, what to do with this 8-ball? I think it only goes in one pocket. It only goes in that pocket up there. If I can get back there. But yes, Kyle, I've had many 1 stars. Actually, for a while there, I was giving out 1 stars like it was fucking Halloween candy. Hit it. Damn it. I'm gonna go for it or whatever. It's just practice anyway. Terrible leave. Try to make that 9 right there. Oh no. Holy shit, there's 5 people in here now. Where the fuck y'all at, man? Welcome in, yo. Welcome to the actual house. See if I can land this cue ball right there. Or oh, that ain't gonna be easy. Bank or cut? What do you think? Bank or cut? Let's cut it. Oh, you dirty bitch. Oh, you dirty fucking whore. Oh, pain. Kitty Kawaii. Holy crap. Hey, thank you, Kitty. I appreciate that. Yeah, I was live on the pool channel for a little while. And I was like, I was live here yesterday. I was like, let me go live on this one. I've been meaning to. But yeah, I was like, this chat's going to be a lot more interactive. So I'm going to come over here and hang out with y'all for a little bit. How you been, Kitty? I'm mic'd up, isn't it? Isn't it strange you can actually hear me? Kyle, have you ever Ubered during COVID pandemic, masks and social distance? Yes, I did, Kyle. For a little while. I switched to, when the bar shut down that I was working at, I was lucky that I had Uber. I was actually really lucky because I didn't have to go the unemployment route. So that's when I moved from New Orleans to Chicago. My grandma, she had 2 strokes in a week. The whole world turned upside down. I caught COVID. My bartending job shut down. Just everything just changed. So I moved from New Orleans to Chicago, and I said that I would stay in Chicago as long as my grandma was alive. So she passed about a month ago, maybe about a month and a half ago. So I was up here, man. She still lived on for 5 more years, which is crazy. I mean, that woman's that heart just refused to stop beating. So, but she did. She wound up passing about a month and a half ago. So, but that wasn't. Sorry, I digress. So I came back here and I actually switched to food delivery for a while, and the app was making you take pictures of you with a face mask on and yeah, social distancing. I eventually switched back to people. Eventually I did. Yeah, I appreciate that, Kyle. She made it to 98 and I didn't think I was going to be in Chicago for 5 years, man. 5 years. I mean, jeez. That woman just refused to die. No, but she had a long life, and she died with all of us by her side, and all that good stuff. So I think more so there was kind of a sense of relief, just over time, kind of. You're just kind of watching her slowly, very, very slowly, just fade over time, over years, and so I think there was kind of a sense of relief. I like to think of it as like she loved to dance, but being bedbound for that long, 5 years, it's like, all right, well, she can dance now. She can dance. In the other world. So yeah, I appreciate it. She's let's hope that there's a heaven. Ooh, that was terrible. Oh, thanks, Kitty. Yeah, you haven't met Titan? Yeah, thanks, Kitty. Like I said, she loved to dance, so I just like to think of it as I don't know what happens after you die, but I just like to. It kind of gives me peace that she could dance now. She could dance again. Titan, what's up, buddy? You want to, Kitty? You haven't met Titan yet? I posted a couple of shorts. What's up, buddy? Come on, jump up. Oh yeah, want to come meet the crew? Hi, buddy. Want to come meet the crew and come say hi? He's a handsome boy, isn't he? Isn't he handsome? Is he not? Look at that. Look at that. Hi, buddy. Thank you. I love the love. Yeah, this is Titan. He is half German Shepherd, half Australian Shepherd. Hey, buddy. He's not a cuddler at all. He is not like Daisy. Daisy just wanted to be loved and all that stuff, and he is a terrorist, aren't you, buddy? Aren't you, handsome boy? Thank you. I love the love. Thank you. There's your good boy. There's your good boy. You go, puppy. You go, puppy. He is a handsome boy. Get down, buddy. Yeah, Titan. Yeah, Titan is a handsome boy. He is fucking handsome. But god damn, he's a fucking terrorist. Daisy just wanted to be loved, She got old and, I just didn't want her to suffer. That was the main thing. So, but no, I have a 1-year rule in between dogs, or pets, I should say. And I waited, like usual. I waited, and when the time was right, I figured the right dog would come my way. I saw the puppy picture of Titan, and I was like, oh my God, he is a handsome boy. So I went and got him like the next day. He's good. He's getting better. He just still has that fucking puppy energy. My God. Daisy was a sweetheart. I do still miss her. Yes, I do. She was a sweet girl. Titan's he's just athletic. Kitty, you didn't see, so I posted a short. I have a pool channel. Here. Let me post it in the chat. I'm going to exit the chat for 1 second because I'm going to find something for you. But I posted a video of Titan playing pool. Yeah, he plays pool. It's hard to get him to do it, but he does do it. Okay. This is my pool channel right here. Pool channel. So you guys can always hang out with me over there too. I go live quite a bit over there. Well, I'm going to start. That is my pool channel. Pool Hustlers Inc. Let me switch back to my No Limit channel. There we go. Pull the chat back up. Yeah, so, yeah. I wind up, there we go. I'll just pin it. Okay, cool. That's my pool channel. So you guys can always hang out with me over there. I go live quite a bit, just practicing around and stuff. Kitty, so, and Kyle, since y'all two are in the room, I actually have some really incredible things coming up. There's some really incredible things coming up. So my pool league team made it to the Chicago. We're going to the Chicago Cup this year. I know, it's pretty exciting. So I'm going to be competing in the Chicago Cup this year. Pool, obviously. And if we win that, no. When my team wins that, we get $6,000 and an invite to Vegas. When we go to Vegas, we're going to be playing in the same room as all the professionals. So I'll be going live a lot in December. In the meantime, I'm just kind of going live, just kind of shoot the shit, get practice, and hang out a little bit, 'Cause you dirty little fucking piece of roof. So, Kitty, what else is new? How have you been? It's been a while. I haven't gone live on this channel in like, 2 years, maybe? Maybe? Has it been 2 years? Damn. Oh, thanks, Kitty. Thank you. I've got some really big things coming up. I've got a league match tomorrow. I've got a tournament on Wednesday. I've got another very tough tournament on Thursday. Wednesday's tournament should be easy, but Thursday I'm going to have to put in the work for. Oh my God, I'm going to have to put in the work for that one. So I got a little bit of competition this week. Overran it too much. Well then, let's find it together. All right, Kyle says, from this intro song, all my friends know the lowrider is a little higher. A show from this intro song. All my friends know low. Is it this one? Lowrider. Kyle, which one is it? There's a ton of them. Kyle, which one is it? We'll find it. I don't know it either. George Lopez. Okay, I saw that one.
Hours a day without one.
This one? Yeah. I'll probably get some kind of copyright. No, it's crazy how, like, I don't know, a few years ago we were doing lives and stuff, we were cursing, we were fucking sharing music, we were doing all kinds of things, we were saying all kinds of things you can't say on YouTube anymore. It's crazy how YouTube is like transformed now. Low rider. All right, there we go. I got the chat back up. Yes, it was. Oh man, that one's a classic. I grew up watching a lot of that stuff. Oh, I'm surprised I made that. Oof. That was a do or die. Stop. Oh, overran it. My team is We had 8 players. I think we're down to 6 now. Which we can do it with 6. Now I gotta do something crazy. Right there. Combination. And Kitty, yours truly is the captain. I have led my team to the Chicago Cup. We won session 1. We won session 2, which means, do we get a lot? No, not really. My team trusts my say. The thing is, I don't make decisions that they know that I'm making decisions in the best interest of everyone. I mean, okay, I can't say that we don't have disagreements. I mean, you guys know this about me from forever ago. I just don't like being lied to. And I did have one player that told me it was a transportation issue and he was coming late all the time. Turns out he was half a mile away at another bar playing poker. You know, I just don't like that. And you know what, when the rest of my team found out what he was doing and stuff, they weren't too happy about it either. Because my team really is giving their absolute all to try to, win this season. So they weren't happy about that either. I've had to cut a couple of people from the team over the season. One of them just wasn't, we just couldn't rely on him, You couldn't rely on him. We didn't know when he was coming or anything like that. So I've had to cut a couple of people, but the people that are on my team currently are the ones that take it the most serious. So, and they're the ones that really want it. I feel like my back arm is starting to get a little more loose. I was really stiff when I first started playing. Practicing, really. I'm not actually running racks. I can't break. You want to know a secret? There's a girl in my bed upstairs, and I can't break. I'll wake her up. No, my lady's got to be up early. She's asleep upstairs. Yeah, I got a lady now. Isn't it crazy? All right. Okay. I think I'm going to run like one more of these. Oh, I missed something. Hold on. What did I say? Yeah, you're right, Kyle, I did. How about this till the one day when the lady met this fellow and they knew it was much more than a hunch. Yeah, Brady Bunch. Kyle, I never really got into that one too much. I would watch it if it was like on the TV. My dad was a bigger fan of Brady Bunch. And it was a very, very popular show back in the day. I know what Brady Bunch is. I know, I know what Brady Bunch is, but I wasn't too big on that. But that was around my age. I was watching a lot of like Rugrats and Hey Arnold, and I was more so into like Nickelodeon stuff at that time. A little Cartoon Network. Now, I fucks with you on some of the late night Cartoon Network, late night swim, or whatever. I fucks with you on that. Kitty, put a ring on it. Uh-oh. Can you imagine me married? Oh my Jesus. It's too early. Too early. We've been together since May, so June, July, August, September. What, 4 months? Kitty, you want me to put a ring on it? It's been 4 months. My goodness, you move too fast. You move fast, young lady. Fucked up position on there. Shit. Okay. No, but Kitty, she's too good to me. Like I couldn't pass this one up. She makes sure that I'm well fed. She's always looking out for me. Oh, awesome, Kitty. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Yeah, her name's Emily. You'll meet her one day. If you go on the billiard channel, I mean, she was there with me yesterday shooting around for a little bit on live. So you'll meet her. You'll meet her. She's great, man. Oh my goodness. You know what's awesome is like she's so damn smart. She's so smart. She's unbelievably smart, incredibly smart. Nice body too. Did y'all hear me say that? Did the mic pick that up? She's pretty, She's a great girl. She always is, always keeps me in mind for everything she does, And I mean, I've heard a lot of the red pill stuff, and that stuff is like, that stuff can really poison somebody's mind. It can really rob them of. It's good to hear it, to kind of formulate your own opinion, but man, some of these guys just take it too far, and this really rob you of finding somebody like really, really good for you, really special. If you just walk around with some of the red pill mindset of like, oh my God, all women are this and all of them are, that kind of stuff. I mean, you could really lose out on, somebody amazing. So. You heard that. You watch some Nickelodeon, Rugrats, Hey Arnold, Cat Dog. Oh yeah, Cat Dog. Angry Beavers, cartoons. Keenan and Kel. Yeah, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. SpongeBob. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Double Dare. Yeah, dude. Kitty heard what I said. Yeah, man. Oh, good memories. You have some good moments of nostalgia when you think about that stuff, I was too worried about the lead for the 8 ball. See, those are the kind of mistakes I need to correct early, so that I'm not making those mistakes during a league match or a tournament. So we're gonna go 5. For those that don't know the numbers, we're gonna go orange, maroon, red, black. Ed, and Eddie was good. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh man. we're gonna we're gonna we're gonna reminisce on some old times here. Stop. Right there's good. Barney was like my kindergarten. Teletubbies I never really watched. Arthur I did. I fucked with you on some Arthur. The Dylan Farnham look. Who's gonna watch Titan if I win? Oh, Kitty. The nice thing is that even though I never really wanted to come back to Chicago. The nice thing is I do have family here, so the Chicago Cup is in December, and I don't think I'm going back to New Orleans this time. I think I want to go someplace new. I want a new adventure. So I'm thinking I'm going to end up in the Carolinas somewhere next time. I'm thinking maybe Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I've also looked into a few other places, but I'm thinking one of those coastal kind of places somewhere in the Carolinas, somewhere out there. I think I'm just ready for a new adventure. New Orleans was great, and it always have a special place in my heart. It really will. But I think I got everything I got out of New Orleans, And Chicago, I'm from here. There's too much of the world to see, So I just want to. Yeah, Kitty, that was one of the stipulations before we made it official. That was one of the stipulations. I told her in the very beginning, I said, you're going to have to understand this, okay? Here, because we're starting to get, a little more, we were dating, and then we decided when we decided that we were going to get actually official, exclusive, that's the word. I told her, I said, you have to understand this. When my grandma passes, I am not staying here. I'm not staying in Chicago. I'm not staying here. I am 100% firm on that. If that is a deal breaker for you, then so be it. But we're at the point in our relationship now where you have to understand this about me. When my grandma passes, I am not staying here. I'm not staying in Chicago. So, but she's from a military family, so she's moved around so much that she's okay with it. She's perfectly fine with it. So, yeah, she said she'll do it. So. Blue's Clues, Maggie the Ferocious Beast, Dora the Explorer a little bit. Man, you remember, Kyle, you got all of them down, dude. You got all of them down. I was probably the biggest fan. I'd say Rugrats was probably my number one. Rugrats was the one that I really probably caught to the most. Sorry, Kitty, let me make this 3-ball, and then I know you said something to it. 1 second. Bounce out. That should do. Yeah, I know Kyle's on point with everything today. He's bringing us back to our childhood. Yeah, no, I mean, you know, she's really a great chick, and like I said, I really couldn't have asked for, you know, just kind of a better lady in my life right now. She compliments like everything that I do, except when I miss the 8 ball like that. That's the money ball. Bad shot. But also, Kitty, I told her she's been wanting to do something too, with starting a business. But right now she's working for somebody else, and even though she has like a very good position, even though she has like a very good position and she has a, you know, a really good job, she's been wanting to start her own business too. So I told her, I was like, okay, well, by the time we get to the Carolinas, this is something that you can do. Why don't you start your business when we move to the Carolinas then, you know? I mean, that's like the rational thing to do. You know what? Fuck it, just whatever. Damn it. And that's actually a foul too. Of course, I left myself with a tough shot. You know what, Kitty? I have a pickup truck and I own my my Infinity also. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pack my pickup truck with as much stuff. We're gonna be downsizing a lot. We're not taking everything in this whole lot. This house is 3 floors. So I'm not taking everything with me, and she's not taking everything with her from her spot. So, and then I think she has a storage unit too. So I'm downsizing a lot. What do I need? I need a bed. I need clothes, Titan, my pool stuff. I'm gonna sell my pool table. I'm gonna sell a lot of my stuff. But everything that I want over there, I could pack in my pickup truck, and then I'm gonna attach a U-Haul trailer, like a trailer, and I'll put my Infinity on top of the trailer, and I'm just gonna drive. Kyle, what'd you say? One came to mind that was on in 1992 to 1997 PBS Kids was Storyline. It was in the 2000s. I don't know Storyline. The Story Time. I don't know Story Time. I don't know that I watched too much PBS Kids. It was mostly Cartoon Network and a lot of Nickelodeon. Let's see. Horror movies or action movies. Yes, it is, Kitty. Honestly, this house is too big for one person. I can literally take an entire day off to clean this house and still not get everything done. Like it's crazy how many times I've had to pay one of my friends to come over and be like, yo, can you help me clean this spot? It's too much. Like, it's just too big. Oh, Kyle, come on, Kyle. You're telling me you didn't sneak a, come on, you didn't sneak a Jason or Freddy or what were the other ones? Child's Play. You never snuck Child's Play. Come on, Kyle. Kyle, what are we doing? Take care about you. It gave me nightmares. Of course it did, Kitty. That's how it built our character. That's how it built our character. It gave us all nightmares. Action movies. Triple X State of Union. I don't know that I've seen that one. Is that my house? No, it is not my house. Kitty, I have an agreement with the owner to improve the property value, which, I mean, you can see how great this room looks. I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but I mean, you can see how great this room looks, but in the earlier videos on the pool channel, you can actually see how terrible this room looked. Just the whole house. So I have an agreement with the actual property owner that if I improve the property value of the house, that, you know, basically my rent will be a lot cheaper. He also owns a few more properties. This is a townhome, but he owns a few more properties in this area. And I do all, oh, made it, nailed it. I do all of the handyman work for these properties. So I really do like fix them up and stuff. So I get a great deal living here. Spent a lot of money on supplies. Yeah, I did the majority of this work. The majority of the work down here. It looks great. The whole house is looking great now. But it did not look good when I moved in here. No, it did not. Kyle, you want to hear something interesting? So I don't drive Uber anymore, but I do handyman work and transport work. And like transport, like not like Uber transport, but like I have a pickup truck. It's like a work truck. So like couches, fridges, washers, dryers, like that kind of stuff. But one of the jobs that I was doing was for the traveling show Wheel of Fortune, and they keep it in Lincolnwood. So I would drive out to Lincolnwood and I would help load one of those semi-trailers, and we would have to load up everything. They keep a lot of the equipment in, it's in Lincolnwood. It's kind of by the mall over there. I think it's Lincolnwood. But there's a mall right there at where is it? It's like McCormick and Tui, someplace around there. But there's a storage facility that's got, so that's pretty cool. I get to see, and then they do The Price is Right, and then they do, there's another one that I had never heard of, but they do a lot of those traveling game shows and stuff, so. It's an addiction. Yeah, you got Ryan Seacrest now. Well, I got my out of me, and I'm getting kind of tired, y'all. I'm an old man now, pushing 40. But if you guys want, pinned at the top there is my pool channel. So if you guys want to come hang out with me there, I'm going to be live way more over there than over here. So if you guys ever want to come hang out over there, feel free. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get going for the night. Do we do the old school group hug? We got, come on, bring it in, y'all. Bring it in. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. We gotta do the group hug. Oh, there we go. There we go. You feel love. There we go. I haven't changed all that much. Storm Eagle, we're on the way out, man. Where you been? Storm Eagle. There's some food competition shows I really like. Great food truck race, Hell's Kitchen, Master Chef, Worst Cooks in America. Worst Cooks in America is good. Good night, Kitty. Storm Eagle, man, okay. All right, we're on our way out, but at the top there, Pool Hustlers Inc., at the top of the pinned in the, I'm going to be over there doing more lives and stuff. That's my pool channel. So if you guys ever want to hang out, you could see me over there. I'm posting a lot. I'm active over there. So yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, y'all.